Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow Americans, Facebookians, YouTubers, Worldlodians. I screwed up the entire video thing today. But anyways, I'm feeling pretty good today. First of all, here's what happened this morning. I got up, I got really snippy with Aaron. I apologized to him wholeheartedly. He came in. I just sat down with my cup of coffee. I was getting ready to, and he goes, "Yeah, anyways, I gotta walk the dog downstairs, and then I gotta come back up, and we gotta walk them to wait for FedEx." Because I showed him FedEx might be delivered today, and he's like, So instead of having my second cup of coffee, I hopped in the shower, got out, made my second cup while he was sipping on his energy drink, talking to me about things. Finally, I turned around, and we went out, and we got kind of combative and snippy towards each other, mostly combative word-wise. So we finally expressed our discomfort with each other on certain aspects. And then we decided to have lunch. Well, we got a little combative at lunch. Aaron's like, "You don't listen to me, blah, blah, blah." And I'm just sitting there like in my own little world half the time. I did listen to him. So finally, he was like up in the air about the grocery store. Finally, we went there and we saw a young woman there. Very beautiful, by the way. She works there. And Erin was gabbing like a schoolgirl. Usually I tell her, "Yeah, you're very beautiful today," but instead Erin's just going on and on and on about some homeless people bringing in a bag with a cat in it, and they call it their service cat. There's no such thing under federal law of a service cat, so... No more! I yield! So Erin's playing Skyrim again. So tonight's going to be chicken and pork adobo. I usually eat meat. He gets the rice. There's something about rice getting into my tooth hole that I don't like right at the moment. You know, I have a hole in one tooth that's got to be, you know. Anyways, I'm getting to the point in my life where I'm starting not to care so much, but under certain issues. So anyways, so I finished sending up the spreadsheets to Aaron so he could start on his project. Problem with that is I wanted to get to it starting tomorrow, because tomorrow he could start it and do like 1 or 2 spreadsheets a day, and eventually he'll get them all done. Or 3 or 4 spreadsheets a day. I've loaded them up into various areas, so it should take him maybe about a month to get it done. Meanwhile, I get to rest, you know. So I still got some minor business emails to send out, but yeah. Anyways, me and Aaron are a lot happier. So the story is, after lunch, I got on the computer and I used Office, my Office suite called. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sit in peace. What do you call that? Office suite, Open Office. Got that done, configured the files, and sent it off since he has Open Office. So anyways, today's my mom's birthday, as everyone knows. I am going to be smoking a cigar tonight, a $30 Diamante by Cohiba. I will let you all know how it smokes. I'm also drinking a bottle of cognac, which Aaron's like, "You only need to drink only half the bottle." I'm sorry, but I'll drink what I damn well please of the damn stuff, because I paid $50 for the damn stuff. I might as well get my money's worth, you know. So it's not like I'm drinking a half gallon of Canadian Club. I just want the damn cognac, you know. I mean, I'm celebrating my mom's life. I've also bought some presents for my mom, even though she's passed on. We're going to be enjoying the legendary edition of Skyrim. Me and Aaron, you know, got to discuss some other business, you know. I do want to say, since Aaron's in the playing Skyrim and he's going through the Thieves Guild at the moment, that I do want to say that I hope, since he's listening, that he would have the heart to work with me on my list, since I hired him to take care of the lists to the list, you know, the list to at least discuss games with me, you know, off and on, you know. So anyways, other than that, you know, nothing's new. I got an HDMI cable coming. I'm so excited because it'll be here in 2 days. Aaron and I are going to pull out the computers for a bit, try and experiment to plug it to the TV and see how it works. Rumor has it the HDMI cable that I have with my video card has a sound chip built in, so it'll sound it to the TV. So if that's the case, then I look very forward to testing the computer out. I'll keep you informed on that. I also got to talk to Aaron about, Aaron and I were going to be doing some business about purchasing a new computer, so we got to discuss a couple factors. One is, I put in that if I don't get a phone call soon on a company or email, I should say, I will be having the company get back to me. Aaron will contact them directly on the phone, because they usually have email trouble, supposedly. So, on another funny thing is I want to say today, when I was waiting around, Aaron and I were arguing about FedEx. You know, it was my mom's birthday, so I was a little snippy. My mom would have been snippy too, probably, but Aaron said, well, what's the point of calling Federal Express? They're not going to do anything. You're going to go to the store. When you come back, the package is going to be there. They're keeping you from doing it. So, you know, they're going to deceive you. Well, today I got a thing that said deliver in Moses Lake. Then it said not ready for delivery. Well, then when I called the guy, within 5 minutes of calling the guy, there was a label created by FedEx on the tracking that says return to sender. I sat there and I laughed. And he said the reason they have to get to the nearest hub where I live is because FedEx has to set it up right there. So it says unable to deliver shipment, return to shipper. So there you go. So it's going directly back, you know. So around 2:36 my time, it says returning package to shipper. And they're shipping it to their actual pickup location for returns and shipping, which they said it takes 6 weeks for them to credit me. It's not going to take 6 weeks because, frankly, I'm not buying from them ever again. Praise the Lord, you know. The other two packages right now are off at, in transit outside of Kent, Washington, going somewhere. They say they got 3 more days to be picked up. However, it doesn't take 2 days to get from Kent, Washington over here unless it's going through the Postal Service. If it's going through the Postal Service, they'll be flagging it in the nearest thingy. But right now it says in transit with no possible date. Just says delivery date Thursday. So once we know where those other 2 packages are, I'll keep you informed. But right now, that Diamante is going to be smoking pretty good tonight with that cognac because, frankly, my heart's a little more eased up now because, frankly, I'm not paying $600 for cheese. Right now, there's about $400 in cheese out there, but if the guy is telling the truth, which I believe he is, then once it hits the Moses Lake hub, it'll be picked up and then shipped back to Figgy's. And then I don't have the Figgy screw-up where they didn't give me an email confirmation within 30 seconds saying my order was done, and me thinking 4 hours later that didn't work. So, but, see, the test is, Aaron and I were talking about confirmation emails. Last night he goes, hey, got an email. Might be your friend Angela. Turns out, no, it was Fingerhut. I placed the order, and then it goes, incoming message. And he's like, what'd you? And when I said, no, that was my 90-second confirmation that I placed the order for the game. And Aaron's just like, oh, yeah, doing a little happy dance. You know, I'm looking forward to it as well. But I'm also going to be making double payments to Figgy's because Fingerhut, sorry, to get it paid off faster, the items I ordered. I'm also ordering Angela's present next month for Christmas, possibly, or I'll do it on layaway. I also got to purchase a ring, which that will be something I will explain to you all later. It's not time to discuss the ring. So, Me and Aaron are happy, and I hope everything is good. So anyways, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box, leave feedback, suggestion, and comments. Thank you, and may God bless the world.